right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
Oh, no touch. Stutter step there from Petr Yan. And I love when the nicknames tell the story. The Machine against No Mercy.
Oh,
perfect.
This is so good. This is about to be so good. And for the hey guys, this venue is sick.
It's been great, man.
This venue's sick.
Fans surrounding it, high up, 2 decks.
And they're right on top of you,
5 rounds
too.
if needed. This fight clock is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Dvalishvili, the underdog in the white. Petr Yan, the former champ, in the red. First takedown attempt. Dvalishvili gets it. Oh, and some big shots. Early adversity for Petr Yan.
I mean, you see the boys in the corner, Giga and them. Look, they're all standing. The whole crew over there from Merab. Another takedown, or at least a shot attempt by Merab. You know what Merab does so well in his takedowns? He doesn't attack double legs. He attacks a high crotch with the head on the outside. That kills a lot of the guillotine attempts. And he makes you move the whole time when he takes you on one leg.
So Petr Yan with 2 takedown attempts in the first 30 seconds of the fight. He's 1 of 2. He was 0 for 16 against Aldo, but of course he controlled so much of that fight. It's an 8-fight winning streak from Merab Dvalishvili. And he's landed an average of 5+ takedowns per fight.
Yeah, it's just relentless, the pace that he sets. And this is no different. He's making sure that he comes out and he's busy from the jump.
But this is normal for Petr Yan.
Yes.
He is generally a pretty slow starter because he's got to read the information before he builds his plan of attack.
What he did against Corey Sandhagen, systematically breaking him down over 25 minutes and putting it together, was one of his best fights. Warning from Herb Dean for the extended fingers for Petr Yan.
And you see he's already making the adjustment, putting his fist out instead of extending the fingers.
Yan was quick to stuff that one, but he eats an elbow as Dvalishvili backs away.
Good calf kick there from Yan.
And despite the personal nature of Dvalishvili, being so angry at Petr Yan, he has so much respect for him as a fighter, was saying all the right things and knew that this was the biggest challenge of his career. 2 minutes into the first round.
This pace has been frantic. It's going to stay that way, too.
Yeah, I don't see that changing. Not with Merab in there.
Merab's going to make you work until you can't work no more.
Nice balance.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible to be able to stay on your feet like that. Merab twisting you each way he can.
And that's something to look out for. If Dvalishvili can't get the takedown and he can't push him and control him along the fence, maybe it's time for a different game plan. Nice right.
Yeah, and then it's going to really come down to where's the damage line. But so far, Merab's landed some good punches, too.
And that's the thing about Merab, right? He doesn't care if he's scoring him. He just wants you to always know that they're coming.
And they're powerful. They're big shots. You have to respect them, and then he tries to drop level and go underneath.
Try to shoot.
There's another left hook. But that calf kick is already starting to do some damage.
He's worked that left leg of Dvalishvili, has Petr Yan so far. Petr Yan entered this fight 90+% defense as he gets buckled with another calf kick.
His knee is down.
His fingers were down.
His hand was down. Downed opponent, nonetheless.
That's what he meant.
Yes. Oh, huge elbow on the break for Yan.
Stop. These fingers. Watch these fingers. Keep them closed. Go.
Dean Thomas, what do you have?
Merab is doing a great job of putting the pressure on early. See, Yan can fight longer because he normally fights at his own pace and he starts slow. But Merab is forcing him to fight fast early, and that's going to pay dividends later.
Yan was the one who initiated it. Dvalishvili scrambles and reverses.
And he's so fast. Man, what a this is first round already almost done.
Crazy
here.
pace, bro. This pace is almost impossible to keep.
Jan gets the hand down to try to avoid the knee. Now throws to the body.
And then even Merab just hanging on his neck there.
Swearing.
Zapping him, yeah, trying to zap him.
Final seconds of round 1.
That's a Merab round.
Yeah, it's been good for Merab Dvalishvili. Squeezing his way to the horn. 1 minute break, round 2 coming. Corner of Merab Dvalishvili loving the first 5 minutes. And the live odds have come down. Petr Yan minus 155 now. Over the fight near minus 250.
There's been other opponents who have enjoyed a good first round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can he keep it up?
They just like how confused he seems to have Petr.
Big right from Dvalishvili.
It's just overwhelming the way he fights.
Yeah, it is. It's overwhelming.
The champ, Aljamain Sterling's in the corner of Merab Dvalishvili. And of course, they game plan for 10 rounds now just about for Petr Yan. And Dvalishvili was the main training partner, but he said he knew he had to fight his fight, a much different style than what Aljo did to get those wins.
Yeah, I mean, Aljo's all about getting that kicking from the outside,
back control,
and then getting that back, controlling you, smothering you, wearing you, whereas Merab smothers you with the pace that he sets.
And that's where the issue becomes for Petr Yan, right? Ooh. He can't fight in the way that he normally fights because in between those combos, Merab's changing levels.
He's starting to put a little more venom on these strikes, is Petr Yan.
And he has to.
But Merab's, I mean, he's landing some really nice leg kicks himself.
He is. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt bad. That would hurt Yan bad.
Step in elbow. Guard high for Petr Yan along the fence. His left leg still bothering him.
Yeah, that leg might be done.
He took so many of those kicks. And the thing about that one was he checked it. And it still hurt him. So that's how you know the damage is done.
Yeah, because the problem is even when you check a calf kick, the shin bone, there's muscle right along the side of on both sides. And no matter what you do, it's going to hurt.
It's a nice counter left hand from Yan, though. Takedown for Dvalishvili. He's blitzing him.
I mean, it's insane, the pressure that he keeps in these fights. And his striking looking good. And like his corner was talking about, the feints that he's using as well, confusing his opponent, confusing someone like Petr Yan, whose fight IQ and ability to process things and make the changes on the fly is second to none. It's not happening.
No.
Halfway through round 2.
You just cannot fight your fight when you fight Merab. Yan has got to do something big. He's got to do something to slow this guy down and get Merab off of him. Merab has not stopped going forward the entire time.
Coming up next, don't miss a recap of all the action from tonight. UFC Fight Night Post Show on ESPN+. Paul and I will stay here octagon side. Dean Thomas steps in and we'll recap the action. Heidi Andral interviews the big winners, Tony Plus. Big moment for Petr Yan here in the final 2 minutes of round 2.
Yeah, this is something he needs. Can he keep him here, settle in for a second, or is Merab just going to do what he does and work his way right back up?
Yan, one career win by submission. He does most of his work by knockout.
I mean, that's a great sign for Merab. Down on his back, just pops right back up.
Well, and to have Petr Yan not trying to disengage tells you that what he's doing not only in the wrestling is working, but what he's doing in the stand-up is working also.
Man, Merab looks incredible. He's just a dog, man. I mean, he loves this. Like, he couldn't, he's one of those guys, when you watch him walk out, he couldn't wait. Most guys are like, oh, crap, what did I get myself into?
Dvalishvili really trying to land a heavy elbow.
But Petr Yan never count him out.
Takedown number 4 from Merab Dvalishvili.
Man.
And Jan's starting to breathe heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to breathe heavy.
I mean, how
He's
could you
defended
not
how
be?
many takedowns, Fitzy?
4 now, 4 of 14.
Yeah, but he's defended 14 takedowns in less than 10 minutes.
Back to space with 15 to go. Oh. Chance to throw. Instead, Jan ends up on top, and that'll do it for round 2. No more commercial breaks until this one's done.
Time. Right. Because for as good as Merab has looked to this point, you lose 3 rounds in a row.
Maybe
Still lose the fight, yeah.
Jan still favoring that left leg, not moving on it well. Oh, and he throws it.
He can't fight conventional. And one of the things that make Petr Yan so special is that he can switch between stances effortlessly.
Frantic exchange to start round 3. Oh. Jan, a big elbow to swing his way back to the center.
These shots are getting wider from Petr Yan. A little bit of anger behind him now,
yeah,
frustration.
He just cannot fight conventional. The moment he switched, Merab tried to go back to the calf kick. Beautiful game plan by Merab Dvalishvili. And just executing it perfectly.
Watch out for the calf kick now that he's
orthodox stance. Said he grabs it. Spin around. Sweat starting to mount up there, so Dvalishvili slipping off the back a little bit more.
It's just constant attack.
Non-stop.
If you're a striker and you're fighting this guy, it must be the most frustrating thing in the world. No opportunity or ability to compete in the realm that you want to. He just drags you to that dark place, trying to drown you, man. It's so crazy.
I mean, you see it similar with Islam a little bit, but Islam at least will stand more, right? Even though his wrestling and his grappling is relentless and dominant, he at least gives you a little bit of, maybe I can strike. Merab doesn't even give you that.
He wants you working the entire time. I love it.
Yeah, because he's mixing in other things. It's not like he's only wrestling. I mean, he's throwing, he's damaged the daylights out of that left leg of Petr Yan. And there it is again. Oh, we're straight for 2 seconds. Shot.
Jan defends once again. Dvalishvili shoots once again.
Yeah, I mean, he might be the real nightmare of this division right now.
Well, Petr Yan's good. Petr Yan's a good wrestler, too. But he's just under an assault of takedown attempts. And he's doing a good job of defending the vast majority of these.
I mean, Dvalishvili is 4 of 22 unofficially right
22
now.
takedown attempts.
Yeah, but he doesn't care if it's got to be 5 of 150.
We're halfway through the fight. He's got 22 takedown attempts. Now, he's never been in a 5-round fight, but something tells me
it's not going to be a problem
because it never has been before. There's stories of when he fought in Albuquerque, New Mexico a few years ago. His team didn't tell him that it was elevation because he would have trained harder, and they're like, you need to chill out sometimes. 7,000 feet elevation was no problem for him then, and he landed double-digit takedowns on Casey Kenny.
And that's brutal. 7,000 feet is brutal.
I mean, man.
Every punch comes with a level change. And now he gets the back standing. Final minute of round 3.
Yeah, this is beyond frustrating if you're Petr Yan right now. You just want to start mounting your own offense. You want to get into your own rhythm. You've just got this guy that is non-stop trying to take you down. And when he's not taking you down, he's pump faking. You don't know he's level changing.
All right, gave Jan open the door a little bit there to get out of the grasp. Back to orthodox for Jan. Previous high for Merab Dvalishvili in takedown attempts before this one was 24. He's at 27.
He needs to go back to the left calf kick every time that he goes orthodox. Oh man, he's like landed on his head.
Jan fires a kick, takedown attempt of his own. We are heading for the main event rounds. 55, and Dvalishvili is 4 away from tying.
With 10 minutes to go.
Takedown attempts. I mean, he's going to get that before there's 3 minutes left in the round.
They're going to be 15 in 15 seconds. He's going to level change.
2 rounds to go. You'd think Jan needs to take Merab Dvalishvili out of it before they go the distance.
Oh yeah, he does. Absolutely. Jan needs a finish. But this is the longest Merab has gone without taking a takedown attempt. Maybe he's getting a little tired.
I still don't know why the calf kick is not being brought back in from Merab, especially after Jan was so hurt from it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, that's one.
Work those legs. Work those legs. Keep working them. The calves still are up. Yes, work it again. Stop those feet. Stop those feet.
Jeez.
See.
Jan tried to switch.
That's one situation that I don't know if fighters should attempt as much. I don't know if you should switch. It doesn't work very often in MMA. Guys are too good at just following the back.
Reverse in position for Jan here, 90 seconds into round 4.
He's got to try to hurt Merab badly.
Dvalishvili has never been finished other than when he lost by technical submission against Ricky Simone in Atlantic City.
That was
Remember
crazy.
when the clock expired, so he made it, but they said he was out. All sorts of controversy
I
surrounding
remember that one. When he was passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, right at the end
that
for a
was
split
crazy.
second.
He was just taking a nap.
Yeah.
I mean, working hard.
Yeah, but I guess when the guy is knocked out, right, you gotta rule him a little.
Yeah, when they let go, he was sleeping for a second.
Since then, it's been an 8-fight win streak for Dvalishvili. He wants to extend it to 9.
Look at the swelling over the right eye of Jan.
Yeah, and if you go way back to when he was on Dana White's looking for a fight, he beat Rafian Stotts, who's a former teammate of mine, who has been unbeaten since that fight to Merab.
Wow.
The only loss. An incredible fighter, Rafian.
Yeah, he's good.
Unbelievable.
Stotts is a really good fighter.
And I remember everybody was hyped about that fight. That was a big opportunity. I remember, like, oh, this is Rafian's shot. And it was reversed. It was kind of like, yeah, everybody was there to see him. And I mean, look at what we've got. We've got 2 guys that ended up coming out of that are pretty incredible.
Yeah, they're both really good fighters. Is Stotts still the champion over there? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm not, like, there was,
I thought he might have won the belt, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. Yeah. But Merab, that was a spinning back fist. It's crazy.
But like even that, right? Like Merab won the fight, but look at Merab today. Every time we see him, he's actually getting better.
Oh, every single time. He's standing and striking right now. You know what I mean?
But I think that's dangerous.
Of course.
I think he should get back to doing what's gotten him ahead like this.
Oh, and a clean left hook.
But we know now after watching.
Look at that left eye of Petr Yan.
Yeah, but we know after 20 minutes of fighting, Petr Yan can't stay with that wrestling style. We don't know, though, if Merab can just strike with him for 5 straight minutes. That's the only chance Jan has.
There's the calf kick. Ooh, gives him one back.
Final minute, round 4.
I mean, the record's got to be broken.
It is, it is. He's at 35 and counting. If they count this one, it'll be 36, so.
But it's crazy because he's only gotten 6 of them.
Yeah, your new record for takedown attempts is Merab Dvalishvili in a UFC fight. But yes, 6 for 36.
It's just an avalanche.
And the thing is, Petr Yan still looks pretty good. He's not gassed. He's not totally dead in the water. He's just dealing with a guy who they call the machine for a reason.
No, Petr Yan is not giving up on himself. Every time he gets free, he's trying to throw something that's going to end the fight. But the moment he finds any room to try to land, Merab just level changes on it.
It has been a great main card, as we expected, here in Las Vegas. And this main event, Petr Yan on that right side.
Not good.
Well, you see him pressing down on it. That's just being a veteran, right? Knowing that you can't blow your nose. You got to get some pressure on that thing. Try to move that blood a little bit. Oh.
Not a good sign.
No, when you see Petr Yan shooting on Merab.
In the 5th, when you need
A finish?
You need a finish, and yeah.
So this leads me to this question, right? And I know what happens with Merab, because they've been so vocal about him and Aljamain Sterling not wanting to fight each other. He's beaten the number 2 guy here, 2-time champion. What happens next? Like, where do you go with Merab Dvalishvili?
So Aljamain Sterling will fight Henry Cejudo in Newark in May. Sean O'Malley is the top-ranked contender right now. One would think he gets winner. Merab has said that he will wait for those 2 fights. If Aljamain Sterling wins those 2 fights and chooses to move up to featherweight, as he has been saying, then Merab will wait for that. If not, then he'll jump back into the mix and want to stay active.
Craziest thing about that is, like, you can be the man, right? But you have a window, bro.
Oh, of course.
You have a window. I mean, we have seen some great champions like Valentina Shevchenko last weekend. We thought we'd never see her lose, right? And you saw a girl in Alexa Grasso who was able to compete and then ultimately win the fight. So it's like you have a window, and you don't know how long you can wait on that window.
And for Merab in the top 5, there are fresh and very fun matchups on the horizon. Chito Vera, Corey Sandhagen, 2 weeks from tonight in San Antonio. He hasn't fought either of those guys.
He can do that, right? But then you're fighting behind you.
And then you're risking, what if that's when you get that loss? Right. Then you just get sent right back down, and it's because of your relationship with another fighter. It sucks.
This is a tough division if you didn't have any friends in the top 10.
Yeah, for sure.
But Merab and Aljo being so close throws a wrinkle into it for them. 3 minutes to go.
And part of the reason he's so good is because of Aljo.
Yes.
Right, so you cannot lose sight of that, right? The fact that they're training together daily is why they're both so good.
Yes.
But I mean, this is a star-making performance. This is one of those performances that if we watch this and this guy was number 3, we'd be calling for an immediate title fight in any other weight class.
And he kind of needed it, right? Because Jose Aldo, he did enough to get the win, but he didn't blow anybody away. Nobody was talking about how good he was against Jose Aldo. He was controlling. He was relentless like he is. This was a fun performance of, what now, 44 takedown attempts. And
he has taken 44 takedown attempts.
Significant strikes, his personal best at over 100. Of course, he has an extra 10 minutes to work, but
I mean, this guy's almost shooting 10 times a round.
He's been coming at him like the Tide for 25 minutes at this point.
In Jan's corner calling for head kicks. I mean, this is what you got to do, right? You've got to spin, you've got to throw overhands, you've got to throw big left hooks and head kicks at this point. Flying knees, whatever, it's the kitchen sink.
We've seen it before too, right? With Leon Edwards.
Well, Leon Edwards is on deck next week. Showed us it's possible. Oh, there's one to the body.
Yep.
And he wobbled him to hurt him in the final 90 seconds.
Oh, that could be it.
returns to space. Another takedown. That's double digits now. Oh, huge right from Dvalishvili. Putting it all together.
And the fact that he's still going forward at this pace, it's crazy.
It's unreal.
I don't know who can stay with this pace, especially over 5 rounds.
Not like this.
If he can do this for 25 minutes, it's actually crazy.
He just did.
We have seen guys fight like, I mean, do you remember watching Cain Velasquez fight Junior Dos Santos in Houston? And Cain fought with this in crazy, crazy high pace. This is what we're seeing in this kid. I mean, he's still shooting.
Yeah, just still shooting.
Yeah, we're at
Final 10 seconds.
48.
What a night we've had here at
48
the theater at Virgin Hotels Las Vegas has been a wonderful host for a card like this. And Merab Dvalishvili is in the mix at bantamweight in a big way. He turns back Petr in impressive fashion over 25 minutes. We'll hear from the machine when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three have it 50-45. Your winner by unanimous decision, Merab, the Machine Dvalishvili.